Shoo.
Hello. Welcome to the Friendly Table Podcast. I'm your host, Shaun Tayaba. And today, I got my two co-hosts with me. I'll let them introduce themselves.
So guys, Reese, first day back since spring break.
Oh, I was like first day.
Or like for school. I didn't want to show up today, but I showed up.
Okay.
Show the co-host Eric. Let's have a good one tonight.
Yeah. And to my left, we got our cast member. I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi, it's Leanne. I ate a lot of good food today.
Okay. Like what?
Actually, I had Wingstop today, and it was the first time I've had Wingstop since
Should I do it for the outro?
I don't know when. In a while. So yeah. And then I had poke.
Yeah.
Thanks to me.
Oh, thanks to Mo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had
Thank you,
poke.
Mo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
Shout
bought
out to
them all
Mo.
bowls.
The like 70%.
Percent discount, yeah.
Yeah, bro. It was supposed to be $80, but because Mo works there, it was like 31.
There was 30.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, shout out to
Oh yeah, they call me Mo.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Because I call him Reese.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
dude, he told us. I was like, dude, I can't switch anymore.
I know. I'm trying to switch like to Reese, but like I just like my mouth automatically.
Dude, this
says
is what
Mo.
happens. It's like, this is Mo, Reese. I mean,
It's like
I
you
just
with
say his
like
full
it's
name.
like you with your nickname, bro. Like I have to like hold my
Oh,
tongue
yeah.
sometimes.
But hey,
Yeah.
today
What's
we
that?
got a very special guest with us. You know, I'll let him introduce himself. All right.
Hello, my name is Henry. I don't really know what else to say. I feel like we could just get into it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Our guest has very special gifts for us right here, man. Could you explain what they are?
Yeah, so actually I have one for everybody. So would you take one?
Oh,
So we can take these with us and all
Yeah,
that?
keep
Oh,
them.
wow. Oh, thank
yeah,
you.
like actually just keep them.
We actually
Oh,
keep it.
Yeah,
Just
so
Oh, that's cute.
I recently started a company called dot.motto, or I just call it Motto. And it's a skincare brand. So I have like sensitive skin. I also have tattoos. So on the market, it's really hard to find something that's like suited to both tattooed skin and sensitive skin. So I wanted to make something that was like really suited to my needs, right? So I was lucky enough to have connections in the cosmetics industry, and my dad works for. He owns a cosmetic contracting company, which means they actually develop products and they manufacture products in the U.S. for like small label companies or like other brands. So I was like, hey, like, what if I just hire you out and like we make something together?
Oh, so your dad like helped you out.
Right.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So I have a background. I have a background in marketing, and I was like, okay, like what is the type of group of people that we really want to target with this brand? And I was like, you know what? Why don't I just make a product that was suited for me, right? Sensitive skin and then also tattoos. So we were like, well, on the market right now, especially for tattooed skin, there's like not many products suited for like daily use moisturizers. A lot of what you see for like tattoo products are like aftercare or like something that's really clinical. And we were like, we want to make something that was like more for the everyday use.
Yeah.
So we set out to create our first product, which is a daily use tattoo moisturizer. And then people always ask me, it's like, oh, like, do you have to have tattoos to use this? And I'm like, well, the secondary line of how we designed this was for people with sensitive skin, you know? Because I myself, like, I care about my skin and I care about, like, the way I treat it. But the problem is there's a lot of stuff on the market, especially, like, your everyday labels. Like I don't want to name drop too many brands, but, like, Aveeno or Cetaphil that can be somewhat problematic to use in, like, certain situations or certain days. So we put a lot of care into the types of ingredients we use, and then we're also very transparent about the types of ingredients we use in order to make a product that really is for sensitive skin people. And I think that's our number one seller. Right now, this moisturizer, a lot of what we used in it is a lot of natural seed oils. So we really want to avoid like too many like artificial products or synthesized products, because we want to basically use things that are natural enough where if anybody can use it, they can enjoy the effects of like moisturizing, and they can enjoy the effects of just like everyday hydration without having to worry about like rashes, irritation.
So is this like full body or just mostly facial?
Oh no, it's full body. So I've even had people like use it exclusively for their arms, exclusively for the tattoos, or even people who've only exclusively used it for their face. So honestly, it covers a lot. It's pretty broad in that sense. And I think it's because of the ingredients that we put in that really make it as versatile as possible.
That's cool.
Yeah, I see like 4 oils in here.
That's sweet.
Yeah, but wait, so how long did it take you to like, okay, what was the time span between when you thought of this idea between when you actually made it?
About a year. I
Okay.
would say. So we finally got this product ready and for shipping, I would say last month. So starting from last March, I've always had this idea of like, oh, like what is the first product that we want, or what is this sort of brand that we want to represent? Because in the cosmetics world, there's like so many different brands out there, and there's so many different like categories that people want to achieve, right? Some people want for supple skin, some people want for like different types of like toned skin and all that. But we were like, okay, I want to make something that is sensitive skin. So that whole process of a year includes like coming up with the actual chemical concepts, coming up with the formulas, the marketing scheme, getting the production in line, ordering materials for production, and then all that shipping stuff, setting up e-commerce and all that. So we officially launched, I think, about 2 weeks ago now, and that was about a whole year's worth of work.
Damn, that's very recent. Dude, good job.
Congrats.
Yeah,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, could you let the viewers and the listeners know like how old you are?
Yeah, I'm 24. I just turned 24 like say 4 months ago. My birthday's in December, so all this is really new to me still, because a lot of people, I work with some older people and they're always like, oh, like you're so young. But part of it was like, hey, like why would I wait until I'm like 30 to start something, right? Why not start it now? Because I have the capacity to do so why not get into it early?
Yeah. Wait, so you're December 1999, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you call yourself a 90s baby?
Oh,
You're like at the end.
oh man.
Like, what are you talking about?
You're the tip of the.
I'll tell people I grew up in the 2000s, but as a soul, so my family, I was actually born in China. And my family didn't move to the U.S. until 2003-ish. So, I mean, I was only like 2 or 3 when we moved here. But when we did move here, like, I wouldn't say we were poor, but we were definitely not rich enough to get like all the new 2000s amenities, right? Like, I wasn't even introduced to like cable TV until I was like 10 or I think 10 or 11. So a lot of what we grew up with was like your hand-me-down like.
So did you just
stuff.
move to the U.S. when you were 10?
No. I moved to the US when I was 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we weren't exposed to like cable, like actual cable TV until like I was 9 or 10. Just because like we couldn't necessarily afford it. I'm also, the first place we moved to out of all places in the US was New Jersey. So like no shade to New Jersey, but there are certain parts of New Jersey that are just like, it's Jersey. Like there's not much going on. But at the same time, we were also at like I grew up in Ewing, which I wouldn't say is like the worst place in New Jersey to grow up, but it's definitely not the greatest in terms of like social environment and all that. I think we're the only Asian family within like a 10 block radius. Oh, wow. So a lot of it was like adapting, right? I mean, luckily, I think I was young enough where I didn't really necessarily
You didn't really
have to
think about that.
Right, I didn't have to think about it as much.
Yeah.
I was kind of just living life. But it wasn't until like I grew up afterwards, like I would say like later elementary school to middle school, I was like, oh, like a lot of the stuff I grew up with is a little bit different than some of the other people that were like born my year or born the year after. Simply because like we didn't necessarily have the means to like, you know, keep up with like new trends in 2000s. So to answer, I know that's long, but to answer your question, I would consider myself a 90s baby at heart because I grew up with a lot of the same stuff 90s kids had. But I would say I'll still tell people I grew up in the 2000s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're still gonna talk about like your life and your product and stuff, but before we do that, we have to play a Guess the Asian.
He kind of gave it away.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I heard it.
But
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Sorry to ruin your
Did you hear it?
no, you're good, bro.
I heard it, but
The minute I heard it, I was
We're
like,
gonna say
We can say like what
we're
we
gonna say
what
what
they
we
thought
thought
it was.
before he said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's just do our 2 guesses. What we usually do. So honestly, when I saw you, I was gonna say either Taiwanese or Vietnamese.
I was gonna say Japanese.
You were gonna say
I
Japanese.
was gonna say Japanese. It was only just because of what you were wearing.
Well, yeah. If I didn't know you, I
Oh.
would think you're Japanese probably.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
でも僕は日本語
Oh yeah, and he speaks Japanese.
Oh wait. What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait.
partially correct.
Are you full of what you are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What are
I was
your
about to-
guesses, bro?
I'm gonna say Japanese.
You're gonna say Japanese?
I would say Japanese. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Reveal it for the shorts. What is your race?
I'm-
Ethnicity?
50% Chinese and then 50% Chinese.
I was like, hold on. I was like, what's the other 50%? Hold on.
Wait, I have to give
I was
another
like, maybe I
guess.
have a chance with Japanese.
Yeah, that's crazy. I actually was not gonna guess.
Really?
Chinese,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, honestly, well, going back to what he said about like growing up, like being like the only Asian family within like your like area, like we're like pretty lucky that we grew up with like
A bunch of.
Filipinos and like
Yeah.
other Asians too.
Yeah.
Like this area is filled with like
It's definitely, yeah.
Filipinos.
Yeah, it's like I didn't think about that before.
Especially in
Yeah.
high school, it was filled.
Yeah.
Dude, like I moved here 6 years ago, because I came here for university. And I've
Yeah.
kind of stayed here ever since. But like I still tell people like the difference between like San Diego and where I grew up is like the amount of like cultural sort of security that you guys have, or like you grew up with a lot of like like you grew up around other Filipino families, but I think that really allows you to like explore like your own cultural identity. Right. Like I feel like San Diego is such a melting pot of different cultures where everybody can find their sort of like niches that they want to explore, and it allows it's such a great sort of place for that to fester and for people like to grow close to like their own communities and be tight with their culture. I mean, even though I was born in China, like moving here to the States, like I grew up in very, very non-Asian places. Like after we lived in New Jersey, we moved to like Pennsylvania. And it's just like that's like even more like non-Asian,
Right.
Yeah.
right? So it's really like as I got older until really up until I left my town after high school, like a lot of me was like, oh, like I don't want to explore my Chinese culture. Like I don't want to eat my Chinese food in front of other people, right? Like the whole like lunchbox scenario that people like talk about was a real thing, even though like we talk about it a lot, but it really was a real thing for me because I grew up in a school where it's like, oh, like you bring fried rice or you bring like boiled eggs to school and people just look at you funny. They're just like, where's your ham and cheese sandwich? Right?
That's
and
crazy.
I'm not to say like that's true for every kid there, but it really was like this pressure that if not other people put on us, it's pressure that we put on ourselves because of the media that we consumed, where we're like, oh, we can't be as expressive in her culture or like the stuff we celebrate, But like now, like ever since I've lived here, like I proudly celebrate like Lunar New Year every year because I'm like, this is a great opportunity for me to like be closer with my culture, be closer with like people around me. I think I love celebration. So anytime that I can have people come together or we get people to come together, I think it's always a good thing.
No, yeah, that
That's
party
cool,
you had
man.
was chill. It was
Yeah.
chill. It was nice.
Yeah. You talked about your party like a few
Oh,
weeks
Oh,
ago.
yeah,
was this
yeah.
the party you went to?
Is that-
Was this the party? Wait.
What do you mean?
The Lunar New Year?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's the
yeah.
only Lunar
Yeah.
party you went to, right?
That's what I'm asking.
Oh yeah,
Was
yeah.
that
yeah,
the
yeah,
party
yeah,
you
yeah,
went
yeah.
to?
No, yeah. I remember telling him I was like, yeah, my friend like knows how to cook. Because I told him about the okonomiyaki. You mean?
Oh yeah, I made okonomiyaki and then mapo tofu.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, okay. And hey, can we open these products right now?
Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Ooh, can I wash my hands first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Wait, why?
Yeah, why?
My hands
She's.
are
I think she's gonna put it on her face, maybe.
No, I'm gonna put on my hands, but I just want to like
Oh.
clean hands
guess.
first of all.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool.
Hey, man.
Should we just wait for her?
Now we're gonna talk about something.
Okay.
All right. Let's do this one question. So, in order of importance of these three things, where would you rank them? Family, friends, yourself. Let's have everyone answer though.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I need a second to think about that.
Okay. As of right now, at this point in your life,
Oh.
where are you ranking
Like not the
them?
answer we should give.
Yeah, bro. Like, what's your real answer? Like, what you're doing right now?
Right now, family's on top.
Okay.
And then probably myself and then friends.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's understandable.
Yeah, I feel that. Family. Yourself,
I'll
friends.
be honest. Sounds sad, but this sounds really bad. Friends, family, and then myself.
For real? Friends,
Yeah.
family. Oh shit! Friends, family, yourself.
Oh, dang.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's commitment right there.
Yeah.
Oof.
Do you know yours?
Yeah.
Let's provide a reasoning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, I know mine too.
So it's gonna sound really bad at first, but I'll say myself, friends, and then family. I think right now it's because I have no extended family in the U.S. All of my family's in China,
Oh, okay.
and the rest, like my mom and dad and my sister, are on the East Coast.
Yeah.
So I don't get to see them much. And so like I think when I do see them, like family's always top. But I think from like the day to day for most of the year, I'm usually living on my own.
Yeah.
So I would say myself, then friends, then family.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The question we asked was in order of importance of these 3 things, where would you rank them? Friends, family, yourself.
Has everybody answered?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh,
But
shit.
you first.
As of right now.
Friends, family, myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. As of right now.
Yeah. Not the answer you should give.
Yeah.
Just your real
okay.
answer.
Yeah. I value family a lot, so family would definitely be
You
on
guys are
top.
the same.
Oh.
I said family first.
Oh yeah, I value family a lot. And then friends and then myself. Yeah.
Oh.
No, yeah. Imagine if you didn't put family first, and then he's like right here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and
they're siblings. by the way.
that's my brother, by the way.
They're siblings.
Yeah.
So yeah, family, friends, then myself.
Oh, okay.
I put everybody before myself.
Oh,
That's just like in my
Yeah.
natural.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why I said, oh, this is not, that sound bad. Like I put myself last,
yeah.
but
And I was you shouldn't do that, but
no, but I put friends first because, I mean, honestly, they literally support me more than my family.
oh okay,
So
it's understandable.
We're getting kind
yeah,
of
Deep
yeah.
talk.
Damn.
Not because like, yeah, just kind of. I don't know if I should say this. Actually,
could.
I'll say it because
Yeah.
like, I have a pretty toxic relationship with my family. So
Mm.
yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll say mine. I put myself first right now, and then family, and then friends. But I do love you guys.
He said we're last.
Yeah, I just feel like
You love Henry.
Love you too, man.
yeah, bro, of course. Yeah. But personally, I just feel like until just a few years ago, I feel like my whole life I was putting everyone before myself. So then like the dreams that I had, like I wasn't really
I mean, you literally just left your job. So, like,
yeah, I quit my job
yeah,
to do my thing, man.
yeah.
And yeah, it was like, dude, what am I doing right now? Like, why did I become a lead here when I don't even like it here? Like,
Right.
you were a
You
lead?
started doing
Yeah.
things for yourself now.
yeah, and I was like, okay, I think, like, I'm 24. Well, I was 23 when I quit, but I was like, yeah, I think it's time to do my thing now. So, yeah, as of right now, I'm putting myself on top right now. Yeah.
Okay.
I respect that.
Good.
I respect that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah,
What
let's
was
get.
everybody else's answers?
Oh,
Well, friends, family, then
Oh,
myself.
right.
I did family, myself, friends.
Oh, and then yours.
you
I did myself, family, then friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You guys are the same.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Let's open these products, man.
Yes, sir.
I thought you guys already opened. That's why I started
No,
opening
we
it.
want-
Oh, nah. We wanted to wait for you.
Yeah, bro. I put friends first.
You should have put yourself first and opened it.
Bro, my audio's about to be loud.
I know.
The lines are going crazy.
Oh, you're good, bro. Like, trust me, bro. Like, I got it.
Crazy,
Okay.
crazy.
I really like the character right there.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So shout out to my friend Michelle Huang. She was so gracious enough to design the little logo, the little
That's so,
logo, and then also our Multo logo as well.
Oh, really?
So she did a lot of the artwork.
so
wow.
clean.
Yeah.
That's actually so clean.
Did she get the logo like first try? You were like, dang, I like that, or like, how did that?
It took about a week, I would say.
That's still
Trying to
quick.
get it
Like,
done.
actually,
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
I would say like
Yeah.
I kind of she asked for a couple parameters of like, oh, like where do you want this art to be inspired from? I think I just gave her a bunch of like Ghibli sketches. I'm just like, hey, like
Yeah.
just make something like this, but a little bit more minimalistic, and she was like, oh, I got you.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah,
Dang.
Kind of
Okay, I'm scared to ruin the packaging. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm scared.
that's serious.
I mean,
it's serious. Don't worry
It's at
about
the
it.
bottom, so they won't see.
It smells good.
Bottom is like this one.
Yeah, it's right here. So
Like,
they won't
pull
see.
up.
They won't see if you ruined it.
I'm trying my best
I'm gonna wait for you. I'm waiting for you guys.
I'm trying my best
Okay,
not
okay.
to mess this up, bro.
I learned how to.
Yeah, move this.
I got it, bro.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, move me, please.
Dude.
Okay.
Okay, so how did you make this packaging?
Thank you.
Yeah, so I went to a trade show, cosmetics trade show called
Thank you.
Cosmo Group in Vegas. That was about last July. And we looked at it because a lot of different types
Ooh.
of cosmetics companies go there, including packaging companies.
Oh.
So it's not, we didn't find this packaging company at Cosmoproof, but it was through some of the connections that we made there that we were like, hey, like we got put in contact with a nice, awesome packaging company, and you know, we just sent them a design, and they were like, okay, like
this is
we'll work
nice.
out some of the specs.
I see.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
wow,
nice.
that's cool. So, as of right now, how many do you have? How many products
nice.
do you have of this?
We have just shy of 1,000 to sell.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, that's
yeah.
crazy. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold up. Let me see this. Oh.
I
Yeah.
really like the smell, bro.
I appreciate
Oh,
that.
yeah, what the heck?
Are you thinking about having a little
So
table at Spring Showcase or something? Or
Not Spring Showcase, but I am going to be at Convoy Nights, the Convoy
Oh,
Night Market,
okay.
coming up in May. So I will be there.
So this is like the
Also-
final product.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, dude, it smells good.
Oh, you already tried it already?
Same.
I did it on accident.
Okay.
I'm like, might as
so we
well
can
run
like
it.
put this on our face too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just talk over some of the ingredients. So our main
Yeah, bro.
ingredient is kahai seed oil. It's a combination of kahai seed oil and yuzu seed oil.
Mm.
So kahai seed oil, kahai is like a tree from like South America. It's commonly found around the riverbeds in the Amazon. And it produces a really nice oil that has most of our moisturizing properties, and it gives the moisturizer body as well, so it doesn't feel too watery.
Okay.
Additionally, it has a lot of like really great skin properties. Like it helps with skin healing, anti-irritation, anti-inflammation, and we use
Yeah.
that in combination with honey extract and yuzu seed oil. And those two products together help with like a lot of the anti-bumps, scar healing. It also
Oh,
controls
scar
melanin.
healing,
It
too.
also contains melanin, a good like melanin regulator, so it helps your skin stay toned, fresh, vibrant, and also tightens up your skin a bit.
I see. Oh,
This
wow.
makes your skin looks really
Yeah,
glowing.
it does a lot of things.
Dude.
No, I like this. Yeah.
That is cool.
Smells nice.
Appreciate it.
This would
Yeah,
be really good
wow.
as a hand cream just because it makes your skin look like it's not dry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, I mean, I'll show you guys right now. So I have a tattoo here that's like a little faded,
Uh-huh.
but one of the great things about this is that it actually deepens your tattoo ink color, and it makes your
Oh.
tattoos like pop. So like some people, like I've tested. Shout out to all my friends who've tested this
You
product.
should give this to your brother. I'm so
mercilessly.
sorry.
There
You should
you
give
go.
this to your
Oh yeah, I'll get to my brother.
Shout out to all my friends who've been testing this product like mercilessly all of last year. They were kind of like my little guinea pigs.
Oh, yeah.
But,
That's cool.
But basically, it kind of deepens like the tattoo ink, and it just makes it
Ooh.
like pop a little bit more.
Oh, wow.
Oh nice.
Oh,
I
shit.
definitely saw
it
that, yeah.
actually just made it
Dude.
Yeah,
pop out more. What the heck?
yeah.
Oh,
So
that's kinda crazy.
some people said like they've been using it repeatedly for about 2 months now, and some people think they even have a
Nice.
new tattoo because like they've been using it for so long, it's been
Oh,
popping a bit. Yeah.
That's actually crazy. Dude, what? I like saw it with my own eyes.
yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And I also saw that you guys are selling your products in a boba store? Is it? in
Oh,
Convoy?
it's
Is it- what is
so.
it?
Also, I'm doing a lot of shout outs, but shout out to my friend Nancy Chi. She's amazing. So she was the former owner of Bing House.
Okay.
And then she sold Bing House and she opened up a new project,
The
Sunday
ice-
Ice Cream.
yeah.
Sunday Ice Cream. And they're
I
like
saw that.
right on Convoy Street. And I mean, I just talked to her and I was like, hey, like, can I hold product in your store? Because she back at Bing House, she also used to sell like a bunch of different products at Bing House, like a lot of like stationery stuff, and then a lot of like clothes, like thrift clothes. And she's still doing that at Sunday Ice Cream, but she didn't have a sort of like outside product coming in, kind of setting up shop there. So I just asked her and I was like, hey, like, can we do this? And she was like, yeah, sure, like let's just do it.
That's cool, man.
So
Nice.
we are technically officially on Convoy Street as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
So,
cool, man.
Really excited for that.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to you and her. Like, real entrepreneurs doing their
Yeah.
thing, bro.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, bro. On Convoy Street, guys.
But you know what this smell reminds me of is you know that that rice candy, the one that's like it's in a box, a red and green box. It's like chewy candy. It has like the chewable paper, the rice paper.
Oh, isn't
No, I'm
that
talking
White
about-
Rabbit?
White
no,
rabbit.
no. It's like it's in a red and green box, and it's like rectangular. You open it like
Nah, I've never seen that.
Yeah,
It's like
I
a-
genuinely don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know.
dang it.
Yo, let me know in the comments below, guys, please. But, yeah, I don't know. Do your research.
Yeah, a lot of our scent comes from the honey extract and the yuzu seed oil, because
Oh,
those
okay.
the little bit of citrus and the honey kind of blends together to make this like sweet citrusy smell.
What's
Yeah, I
that
can
thing you're
smell
saying? Honey and something seed oil? What?
Yuzu seed oil. So
Oh, okay.
yuzu is like it's like the Japanese lemon.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
a
I can
Japanese
smell the
citrus fruit. Yeah.
citrus. Yeah.
Oh, I've never,
never
seen
seen
those.
that.
I think I have once.
Oh yeah, I
This
know, I know what
is
you're talking
this
about.
is exactly what
Yeah?
it smells
Yeah,
like.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
when it's rubbed in.
It really does,
Really-
though?
Yeah.
I've never seen those candies.
Oh,
Yeah, they're good.
I just
yeah.
know that because I ate them a lot.
I see.
Bring some
Yeah.
next time, man.
Yeah.
I'll bring some.
Test.
Taste
Taste test.
Yeah. Sorry.
it.
Test taste.
Sorry. I apologize.
But yeah, let's move on to the second question for now. Do you guys want to say
Who
yours?
wants to do the transition?
Yeah. I mean, I could do the transition, but I mean, you guys had questions too. So,
Actually, let me ask this. I think
Yeah.
you've answered this before. I think I've heard you talking about it. But what made you choose like San Diego, like UCSD, out of all the other schools?
Ooh.
Yeah, knowing that you came from the East Coast, like what
Yeah.
made you want to come out here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this might be a long one, but
No,
I'm from the East Coast, and you know, I think let me preface by saying I think there's a difference between like East Coast Asian culture and
Oh,
then
yeah.
West Coast Asian
Oh,
culture.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
East Coast Asian culture is a lot of immigrant culture, where a lot of families, including mine, holds a lot of like traditional East Coast values of like hard work. You know, you have to put your head down, like almost like the model minority myth,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like you put your head down, you focus on grades, and then you get a profession that pays really well, is very respectable, right? And like I think my family fell into that same degree where they're like, just get into like a really, really good college by name only, and focus your studies on something either in like law, science, health, you know, like the stuff that people would say like makes a lot of money, and that a lot of Asians, especially as minorities, were defined into those roles as.
Yeah.
Right. And for me, I think this was like the 16, 17-year-old Henry talking, where I was like, I don't want to follow everybody else. I don't want to do that. I want to go against the grain. I think for the longest time, I knew I always wanted to do something creative, something art related. And like, I knew I could not find that as much as I wanted to in like an East Coast setting. I'm not saying the schools there wouldn't have taught me like well or had good schooling. It's just that I don't think anywhere outside of like New York and Southern California would have had those sort of like aspects to it, right? And particularly, I really wanted to get into photography when I was, say, like 17, 18. So I'm like, okay, like what are the two hot spots of like media and culture that are really going to pop off in like the late 2010s, right? To me, that was like Southern California, so either LA specifically or New York. Personally, I grew up like visiting New York a lot, and I was like, I don't really know if I want to live there, so let me try my hand at LA. So as most people that went to UCSD, there's like this stereotype of being UCLA rejects. And I feel like I was part of that
That's
category.
literally me.
I gotcha. But it's being like it's part of the category of like UCLA rejects, right? So I applied to UCLA. I applied to their film program. Obviously didn't get in because it's like I applied with like a very not great reel. It was a hard process, and I know they only accept like a couple thousand per year out of like the tens of thousands of applicants, and that's like a dedicated film school. So I was like, okay, that's not gonna work. But then I got into UCSD, and I'm like, oh, like I should just try to go here, right? I should live in Southern California, see how I like it, right? Because I've always told myself it's like, oh, this is the spot for like stuff to do, especially creative stuff.
Did you try applying for USC?
I did not.
Oh.
Because I think I only applied to 6 schools at a university, because this was also part of my mind. I was just like, why would I spend like 3 months of my life just wasted applying to 30 different schools if I know I'm not going to go to like 25 of them, right?
Yeah.
So I ended up only applying to 6 schools. I was actually close to going to Michigan because I got waitlisted from UMich, and I think I got admitted like 3 or 4 months after I already decided to go to UCSD, and at that point I'm just like, I'm already going to San Diego. Like, why would I leave San Diego to go to Ann Arbor, Michigan? Nothing against Ann Arbor, Michigan. It's a beautiful place, but I went to go visit in December, and I'm like, I can't get over all like this ice and stuff.
Oh, really?
No, it's also just like explore, like
Right. Yeah.
find yourself in like a new environment.
Yeah. So that's how I decided to come to UCSD. What made me stay in San Diego was really the community. I was actually, I think, 2 quarters before I graduated, I was thinking about making the move up to LA, because that's what everybody does when like you want to work in film. You go up to LA, you do the whole grind after like your bachelor's and stuff. But then after a while, I was like, wait, like I found a lot of like I started freelance work my last year in university in San Diego, and I was able to find a really good community to build around in San Diego, and I have enough context to keep myself sustainable. Also, I worked up in the LA circuit for about a couple months in my last year. And I didn't really like the environment. Like, I don't want to talk too much about it, but
I'm gonna stop the re-record.
What's that?
I'm gonna stop the re-record.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, you're good.
You can keep talking though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how many months were you in LA for, like doing that?
So I would travel up and down for about 6 or 7 months in my last year to just like around 2022. I had figured that I didn't really like working the freelance circuit in LA because I'm a person where it's like if I don't see upwards mobility in a job, I tend to move on to something where I can see like myself having a long-term trajectory in. And I think that's what really bugged me about doing freelance work in LA, especially in the film circuit, is that like there's no longer a pipeline to say like if you start PAing for just a bunch of different LA projects, like you're just gonna eventually work your way to producer. Like that's not really how it works. How it really works nowadays is like you have to be like working almost full time for a studio, and then within that studio you can see yourself grow. But just as a general freelancer, it's only you're basically relying on the types of connections you make. If you're not like the DP or like the executive producer or like the director or something. So I really didn't like that aspect, especially since like there's UCSD doesn't have a film program. So when you apply to stuff, people are like, what's a visual arts degree in media? And I'm just like, well, I'm trying to explain to them, it's like, yes, the title's different, but I still learn a bunch of the same stuff that you can learn at film school. But people didn't believe me because they're like, oh, UCSD doesn't have a film program, so it's like, we don't really value your work that way. And even if I send them my reel, they're just like, where'd you go to school? And I'm like, UCSD, and just like, oh, we've never heard of that film program. And you have to go into like this 10-minute tangent explaining to them, it's like, well, there's no film program, but I still learn film stuff. And it's kind of hard to get over that initial hurdle anyway. So I kind of like, I wouldn't say gave up, but I planted my roots more firmly in San Diego just because of the people I knew, and I've already been working in San Diego for like a year, like going into 2023 at that time.
You can keep talking, bro.
Oh. What happened?
Oh no, I'm gonna re-record too.
Oh, okay.
So basically because of that, like that's how I landed in San Diego, but I think it was also like COVID as well. COVID kind of hit the film industry really, really hard, 2022 and 2023,
for sure.
Going into the strikes as well, like the WGA strike, and then like
what just happened like months ago.
Right. Yeah. So it's like all that extended. It's like I had some freelance opportunities in LA, but I turned them down because honestly at that point, because of my roots in San Diego, work was a little bit more reliable here. It also helps because like I've lived with the same roommate since sophomore year of university. And like we've lived together for like 4 or 5 years now, and we were like, oh, like lease renewal, what do we do? And I was like, let me just stay, and like I kind of like it here as well.
That's good. And to give them like a little bit of context, so we actually majored. We had the same major.
Oh,
I was in media too.
Yo,
I didn't even know that. What the hell?
Yeah, bro. That's crazy. So this is the thing. So UCSD doesn't have a film anything. So the closest thing to that is being a media major.
Oh.
So like you have
Is
to
that
take
why
like,
you talked about that one kid in your class who did that thing?
Yes.
Okay.
It was inappropriate. I'm not even gonna say. But do you ever feel fake trying to make connections with people when you go to like a place where you know you're gonna meet some important people, and then you're like, do you force yourself to talk to them? Would you say?
I think yes, back in 2022, like about 2 years ago. Not so much now because I think I've been around enough people where it's like I have a pretty good judge of character when I meet people. And part of me, like, when it comes, this is kind of why, like, so I'm a full-time freelancer in videography right now.
Yeah.
But part of the reason why I want to transition out of that, and I'm starting my own thing, is because I don't know if I treat art the same way as I treat work. Because when I make, like, art, where I work on a movie set, or, like, I work on, like, a short film with other people, like, I'd rather, like, be invested emotionally in something than like, oh, I'm doing this just for a paycheck. And I feel like that's what a lot of like freelance videography work boils down to. It's like you might have so many conflicting interests with what you're filming or like the people that you're working with, but you're kind of just there to get paid. Yeah. And I'm not to say that's every single sort of freelance job out there. There's great projects that people deservedly should get paid for. But if I am going to work on something creatively, like I'd rather just enjoy the process of making it and have a product that I'm proud of and I'm like completely like satisfied with, rather than like, okay, I worked so and so hours on the set and I get paid so many X dollars for it. And I think that's kind of why like I see myself wanting to transition out of that. Actually, I actually have a question for you.
Yeah.
Wait, what year did you graduate UCSD from?
Dude, I dropped.
Oh, you
Yeah.
dropped?
Yeah.
What year did you enter in?
18?
2018? So I think
Yeah.
we're the same class.
Oh yeah, we're the same age. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, I actually have a question.
You guys probably like crossed paths at one point.
Probably.
Probably.
Because you guys probably.
Yeah, if you guys are the same major.
Yeah. What?
We were the same major.
Who is probably your least favorite professor?
My least favorite professor. Fuck. Wait. Are you thinking of like a film person?
Yeah, like in the media department or in the visual arts department.
And you have one?
I have I
no.
have an answer.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I liked them.
You liked all of them?
I liked them, and I don't know any of their names.
Damn.
I don't know anyone's name. Okay, who did you not like?
So there's one that's really personal. I won't get into it,
Uh-huh.
but I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But I think the biggest answer I have is Babette Mongol.
Okay.
So, I think for film people out there, they really know the name Babette because so Babette has been teaching at UCSD for like 30 years, I would say. So a very long time, but she's really well known in like the 1960s film sphere.
I think you brought this up. Once.
Yeah.
I think I heard you talking about this.
Yeah, but so she's really well known in like I think it's the French New Wave film cinema because she's like
Okay.
the first like female cinematographer like ever or like something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but she worked on a lot of Chantal Ackerman projects, and Chantal Ackerman is like this really renowned like French director, and Babette Mongol was the DP for oh my god, I forget the film, but it was like rated like the #1 film ever by like film critics on like Criterion or something. So she's like technically like a legend. Like Babette has done talks at like the Toronto International Film Festival.
Wow.
At like a bunch of like larger film festivals. Like she's like visited just like all around the world. Like she's been to Sundance and stuff.
Yeah.
So she's like really well renowned.
Sundance.
Right. And there's a reason I hate her though.
Okay.
Wait, like Tribeca Film Festival and all that.
So
Or like-
it was man, I think this might be also age, but also that like she's like deeply racist.
Wait,
She's
okay.
like really
Shit.
deeply racist. So it's been well known for like the past like I don't know 5-10
Let me see
years
this.
that so like Babette's like a very traditionalist like French woman, and she's also like 80, almost like 90 or something like that. But she's like very outwardly racist towards Asian people.
Oh.
Like and
happened with you?
not with me specifically, but just the multitude of things that have happened where I'm just like I don't know how this person can even still have a job at UCSD.
I'm trying to hear. What
So, like, I won't get into the specifics of like the incident I'm talking about because it involves somebody else, and I don't really want to share too many details. But like, she will like comment on like facial structures and compare racial facial structures together.
shit.
And be like, oh, that's why they look that way, or like that's why. Like, and I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
and that's just like the tip of the iceberg for like what she thinks about like Asian races specifically.
Yeah.
And mind you, this is a school that's like predominantly Asian.
Yeah.
Right. UCSD, like out of all the UCs, I would argue even out of like most of the schools in California, is like one of the most predominantly Asian schools.
Yeah. And so many international Asian
Right.
students too.
Right.
It's like, what?
And not
Yeah.
just like
Crazier.
not just Asian, but it's like there's a huge mix of like different like types of API people at
Yeah.
UCSD.
Yeah.
So the fact like she would basically, I remember there's this one class, it was online, but she would like go down this list of like 2 or 3 different Asian races and just like list like different characteristics, and we're just like, what are you
Wait.
doing?
Has she said anything about
God.
Filipinos?
I don't think it was Filipino specifically.
Oh.
I will get into it, but it was just not good, right? It was just not good.
that's
actually
But there was also a reason why I just hated her because I hated the way she taught. One, she didn't teach. So we had 3-hour blocks, right? So we would have like 3-hour studio work blocks, and mind you, the first time I had her was online over Zoom,
Yeah.
and she's like a big conspiracy theorist where she hates Google and she hates the net, especially sharing files and information over Google.
Okay.
Because she's like, oh, like Google's stealing your data and all that.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, like it's fine if you believe that, right? But like, what the fuck are we supposed to do during COVID? And sharing films with each other, right? She's just like, oh, like if anything, just like meet up with that person, like and like exchange a hard drive, or like send a hard drive in the mail.
insane, bro.
And we're like, we're not obviously like
Mail. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! I just realized what you just said.
But like we still like did use Google Drive because she's like, you know, she obviously didn't know, but
Okay.
she would go on 3-hour tangents about why Google is like not good to use and they just share all your information and why the government has all your information if you share it through Google. And mind you, this is like one of the most respected like film people in the world.
Yeah.
Teaching
Oh
at
my
UCSD.
Damn.
And we get like a 2.5-hour lecture about like why not to use Google. I'm just like, what?
But you guys
why
still,
am I here?
But you guys
Right?
still did it behind her back, of course.
Of course,
Because she
yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
Oh, you-
Doesn't
yeah,
know. She
yeah,
didn't know.
absolutely.
It's funnily enough. So we used to use a program called Blackboard. She was like, you can share files through Blackboard, but not Google. I'm just like,
Bro,
how is that any more
that's-
secure?
Not her age is showing. That is
No,
actually
yeah.
insane.
She's retirement age,
Oh,
bro.
fuck.
Hella old school mailing, bro.
Yeah, this is speculation. But I heard
Might as well use a pigeon, bro.
she was under investigation by like the New York tax board because she was
Oh.
like she hadn't paid property taxes in New York for like 20 something years. So there was that. But I also heard
Wait, what the fuck?
I also heard allegedly that she's not getting her UCSD pension because of too many reports, and UCSD was like, "Oh, you're not." Like they couldn't fire her
So there's
Oh,
just
because yeah,
Oh, damn.
they obviously couldn't fire her because she's like too much of a big name in the film.
yeah.
And UCSD doesn't have a film community, so she's like the only name they can latch
Oh.
onto.
That's so sad. That's actually
Okay.
so sad.
That's
But
crazy.
I'm pretty sure she's not getting a pension, even though she's been teaching there for like 20, 30 years.
Getting no pension is kind of crazy though.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
And she's still teaching? Like what?
I believe this is her last year, or last year was her last year.
Oh, okay.
But I remember in my last year, there was like a really big incident that happened, and after that, like that's when the school board actually had to do something.
Oh, okay. Dude, you actually gave us some pretty fucking hot tea, like right now,
Hot
about UCSD.
I've been hot
Oh no,
UCSD tea.
the corruption's crazy right now.
Yeah. Hey, like, but not gonna lie, like, Bebet, if you're
No
watching
shade.
this, I love your work, but you're not a good person.
So let's say I do get accepted to UCSD. She won't be there.
She probably won't.
Okay, let's
She's
go.
probably long gone. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, she'll be like 95. Nah, that's
Nah, bro.
insane
She's
though.
back in New
Mail?
York trying to pay her.
You might as well like use a freaking dove to like send them or a bird.
Pigeon, yeah.
Yeah, throw a brick probably. Attach a string to the USB.
A string and a cup.
Tell me what it's on
That's
your guy.
insane though.
That's wild.
Yeah. Dang, like 18 minutes? Yeah, we could do another question. Let's do
Alright.
that.
Oh, actually,
Oh.
I don't know if you talked about this. I don't know. I don't remember if I heard you talk about this. How did you hear about Pack Arts and like SEDAF? Like I've always wanted to know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, could you explain first what's Pack Arts like? All that
I
stuff.
feel like you'd explain it better.
Oh.
Me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Pack Arts is a nonprofit arts organization in San Diego, and they run the San Diego Asian Film Festival, and we're in our 25th year, so it's
Yeah.
pretty big. I was introduced to Pack Arts through my friend Weenie, Nguyen, because they were
Yeah.
they were interning on the video production team. I think early 2022. So that would be my last year at university. So I was like, hey, like I'm looking for stuff to do in San Diego.
Yeah.
And I got an internship at Pack Arts, like on the video team, and then like I thank Carmela. You know Carmela Prudencia. Like she runs the media department. She's the she's the marketing director at Pack Arts.
Yeah.
Carmela reached out to me and
Yeah.
she was like, hey, like, do you just want to take over this position? I was like, oh yeah, sure. Like
Oh,
I'm
wow.
looking for employment. I'm looking for stuff to do in San Diego. So I'm like, why not?
Oh yeah.
that's cool.
For those who don't know, this is how me and Henry met.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We were on board at the same time.
Yeah.
I see.
I think it was the
Okay.
same season,
That's cool.
right? That
Yeah.
spring? Yeah.
Yeah.
Spring 2022, I
Mhm.
believe.
Damn, that is cool. Yeah, so, are you still in it? Like,
Yeah, I've been with Pack Arts for 2.5 years now.
I know there's a new
okay,
VPT coordinator.
Right. There's a new video production coordinator, but I'm still on the team.
Yeah.
For video
Okay.
Production.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And real quick, could you check if your mic is still?
Hello? Oh, it's working.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure. And yeah, let's move on to Eric's question.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is for the table, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so. Okay, never mind.
What's up?
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
You're
Let
good.
me see. All right.
Yeah, bro.
What is something that everybody looks stupid doing?
This is a funny question.
Yeah.
Eating a banana.
Okay.
Oh god.
I don't know.
Like myself personally, or just like people at large?
It could be
People at
anything.
large.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
just in general.
Okay, what do you think looks weird you of yourself doing? Like, what do you feel weird doing?
I feel weird doing.
Everyone looks stupid riding a skateboard for the first time.
I actually fell
Shaving.
first time.
Everyone.
It's like everyone.
Riding a ripstick, starting off the ripstick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, very random fact. Everyone in this neighborhood knows, or like 90% of the kids here know how to ride a ripstick. Like that was our thing. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, another fun fact. We used to live next door. So
Oh yeah,
that's why.
that's how we know each other. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think too.
I kind of want to tie it to just like what are some icks you've seen like people like for other people. Like for me, like you know how you mentioned like the bending over, picking up something, and they're like you can see their butt crack.
What the fuck? When did I say that?
I guess when people try to.
I mentioned,
but no, it's true though. It's true.
Because you mentioned picking up something, and I was like, oh, and you see their butt crack.
Oh, okay.
I feel like a common one is
Yeah.
when people learn how to use chopsticks. When they try to learn how to use chopsticks. I don't know.
That's true. That's actually true.
That's what me.
Did you try?
I've never used chopsticks before.
No, but like, did you at least try to do it?
I tried teaching
Try to-
him.
try to learn?
She tried teaching me, but I just.
It's on the
okay.
thing, on the actual
on
paper.
the on the wrapper.
I was like, fuck it, bro. I'm not gonna
Bro,
do
we
it.
don't even follow those instructions.
I did, and that's how I learned.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
I don't
how
know,
I
dude, for
learned.
me,
What?
like,
Really?
I just saw my cousin
I
do
just
it,
did
and
it.
I was able to do it. I don't
No,
know.
because it's literally just saying like holding like a pencil, and because the way they held it on the paper was the exact way how I write, so
okay.
it was easy for me to follow it.
is there a proper way to use chopsticks?
Oh yeah, since yeah.
Like, is there
So-
like an actual right way?
So I think let me take a step back. So I know in Filipino culture, like chopsticks aren't like widely used.
These are
right?
hands.
hands are
Not
fucking
used.
spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like this goes back to like I think I had a conversation with my friends like do we consciously remember the time when we learned to use chopsticks, right? Because I feel like especially like when you were learning chopsticks, you would like consciously have to think about it. But for me it's like, oh, like you just learn it when you're growing up because your parents wouldn't feed you if you didn't know how to use it, right?
That's not funny, guys.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know. Like I don't know if it's like
It's like a second nature for you.
yeah, like there is a proper way, like that they write on the packaging, but I think it's more so like your parents are pointing out if you're using it incorrectly.
Okay.
Because like if you just try to explain like how you hold each one individually and then use it, it's like something in all these tutorials just like it never lines up to like how exactly like you would use it, right? Because it's more suited for like how they learned it or someone making the video learned it. But it's like I think it's more so it's like when someone's not using it properly, you could tell. But I don't.
Oh, really?
I mean, personally, I don't subscribe to the
Wait,
fact
for
that there's like a proper way to use it. I think there's just like the most common way is like the one on the bottom and then one over top, and then you kind of do like an up and down pincer movement with like your fingers. But then also everybody writes differently, so it's like some people rest it on their middle finger, some people rest it on their ring finger, and it's like oh like all of that combined.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like using chopsticks is when you really think about it.
I'm trying to see how I write it.
When you really think about it, it's like it
Yeah.
might not be easy, honestly.
I gotta put it on top of the middle finger.
So have you seen your friends use chopsticks and like they're actually picking the stuff up like with no problem, but you're still like it doesn't look right.
It looks yeah. It looks
This is how I hold it. This is how I hold it.
because some people will have
Me
like
too, actually.
a really really large gap between the back end of the chopsticks, and then some people have no gap at all.
Oh, what's
So can I see this? Yeah. So here's the front of the back of the chopsticks and then the back of the chopsticks, right? Some people will have this like massive gap and they're almost using like tweezers, kind of like this.
It's fucking hard.
Well, some people are gonna have really tiny gap, like this, where it's super close together, and it's almost like
I'm a
one
massive
unit.
gap guy.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like some people have this. I'm just like that looks a little janky. Not gonna lie.
There's like I have a friend that does it and like it crosses like this,
No.
but she still holds it and it like.
I used to do that when I was a kid, but I eventually did the massive gap thing.
dude? I literally had trading chopsticks.
A chopstick.
Oh, you did?
Like yeah,
the character
thing in
ones?
back?
yeah, the character. Yeah,
Like a
yeah,
baby.
Or
exactly.
like a panda one?
Yeah. Like a blue bear. Like that's what I
Yeah,
had.
yeah. Yeah. Me too.
Hold it. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys.
Bro.
Never mind.
Here you guys.
Oh, hell no. Okay. All right.
Can we have Henry rank us from worst to best?
I would actually go like this or something. I hold it like this.
I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I do it, my chopsticks end up like crossing at the end.
Me too. Me too.
Dude, I'm probably not the best authority on this because I think my parents always tell me that my chopsticks cross at the wrong point as well.
Oh really?
So
that's
the
a thing though.
Yeah.
Like,
So the way I use it is so most people do up and down.
Yeah.
I do like a side to side motion where I can pick it up like this.
Oh shit.
That's how my friend does it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
what
it's
the
kinda
heck?
like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sometimes
so
I do that.
some people do this,
Can you
right?
do it again?
Where it's like this is like the
Yeah.
standard way that they teach you on the packaging, but
Yeah.
I like naturally for me it's like this,
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Dude, that's my first time seeing it like that.
Yeah,
Like the way you just did it?
It's almost in this configuration.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah,
That looks hard.
Nah, dude, you know I have a hard time like using the dim sum ones because they're like really thick.
Oh yeah.
I have a hard
yeah.
time using those sometimes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Have you ever had dim sum?
Yeah.
Like you know how they have like thicker chopsticks, like longer, thicker chopsticks.
Oh, you're talking
oh,
about
yeah, fuck no.
like the black ones?
Like
that
the
are
black ones are like the reddish
just said
brown
yeah.
ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are pinching.
Dude, like the worst chopsticks to use are like the plastic ones because everything just
Oh.
like slides right
Yeah,
off of them.
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Dude, at UCSD, they had those big, thick, white plastic chopsticks.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Nah,
what
fuck no.
are these, dude?
Dude, no way. Like, fuck
No,
no.
you know what? No, I just used to have the plastic slippery ones for
Yeah.
ramen,
Oh,
and they would like,
They did?
yeah.
I thought it was always
until
the black
they
ones.
switched over to
Dude,
like wood.
I love using the metal ones.
I love the skinny
it's good.
metal ones.
I like the metal ones. Yeah.
Those are nice.
Now, there's the skinny metal ones, but there's also like the flat metal ones. You know what I'm talking about?
Didn't you use those as like serving like
Yeah, like
chopsticks
serving
during your
chopsticks.
party?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Those are really, really tough to use because there's like not much like space for you to rest them on.
Yeah. I do remember like having a hard time using them when I was at your place.
So, are there any like Chinese foods that you can just eat with your hands? Like you're allowed to eat with your hands?
Probably like baozi, like buns.
Oh, like
Yeah.
chopao kind of? Like is that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Or like chashu bells as well.
Okay.
Because like anything that's like steamed that you can pretty much just use your hands for.
Oh, okay.
So you guys,
I see.
would you guys even use chopsticks for like egg rolls and stuff?
You don't have to.
Okay, because I was gonna say that. You know,
Oh.
like you can use your hands for that. For sure. Right?
Yeah.
I see.
I think the more so the way I use it and the way my family uses it, chopsticks are just like for things that you don't want to dirty your hands with. Because like sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, when I'm eating wings, I use chopsticks because like I just don't want like my hands to get like
No, yeah,
all
that's
like
true.
saucy.
Dude, really,
Bro, that's like you, bro.
well, except not chopsticks. Forks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forks, bro.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, I eat my sandwiches with fork and knife.
You actually do, bro. That's
A lot of
crazy.
people do
You
that.
do not
bro.
need to tell
Nah,
everybody that, bro.
Nah, it's crazy. Like I've actually seen someone in public like using chopsticks for like chips, a bag of chips.
That's so
Dude, it's
smart.
smart.
It's
I do
smart,
that,
yeah.
bro.
Okay.
That is smart.
There's this product. I don't know if you guys remember like a couple months ago. It was like spammed ads on
Oh
like
my
on
gosh, I
social
know what you're
media
talking about. Okay.
where it's like those fingery things. I'm just like, bro, like you look at the comments and everyone's just like, bro, just use chopsticks. Just learn how to use chopsticks.
Wait for chips.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You go like
yeah.
this.
Oh
No,
No,
'cause
it
it
attaches
goes
like
down
right
to the-
here, and like
Yeah.
it's like when you're playing, and then you just grab it like that, and then go back to holding your
Like
phone.
this.
But it's like a claw machine, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So that way
Dude,
you're not
hold on.
like.
People were like holding a controller and having this in the same hand,
Yeah.
in the same hand.
It's so you don't
and
have
just
to.
picking shit up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It's so you don't have to like manually pick up chopsticks and then put it down.
Oh.
The thing.
it's basically chopsticks, but easier. But yeah, just use chopsticks.
What the hell?
Yeah. Very interesting.
Or just put all the chips in a bowl and then just do that.
Okay.
That's what I do. Bro's a cat. But
That's what I
okay, this is very random. But do you know how to use fork and spoon together?
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Yeah. I've lived here for 6 years.
Oh,
I think
that's
I'm
when you
like
learn.
decently skilled with like Filipino, like decently knowledgeable in like
No,
Filipino
but did you
culture.
know that?
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that was like a Filipino thing.
No, me too.
I didn't know
I was
that.
like, I never
Like-
knew like.
Like
I don't think it's strictly Filipino. I think it's like because I know in like some like Thai cuisines as
Oh
well.
yeah, actually yeah,
use
that's true.
fork and-
Oh,
like
okay.
fork and spoon as well.
Don't some Vietnamese people do that too?
do they? I don't know. I just
Oh,
know
no.
that it's not very known to like push the food from your fork to your spoon
Oh.
to like scoop it up.
I do
I
that
just know that
sometimes.
it's not very known to do that.
Mm. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. What was the question?
I think we went from like.
Wait, what was the question?
What was it?
Oh, what do you look
Well,
stupid doing?
then I said chopsticks, and then went into the whole
Chopsticks,
Probably me would be the chopstick, yeah, because I don't know.
I think doing honestly,
Skipping.
honestly, bro. I think doing TikTok trends in public, bro. Honestly,
Actually, yeah.
you can look stupid.
You think so?
I think everybody looks stupid. Doing it.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
funny to observe, but like if
Oh.
I were to do it myself,
Yeah.
I would die of embarrassment.
You're like,
I know
this is
I
what it
can't
feels.
do that.
I can't do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the thing. It's like sometimes on low budget stuff, you'll be filming like a music video out in public. I'm just like, bro, the talent's just like, oh, I'm ready to film even though people are walking by. I'm just like, bro, I feel so embarrassed for you. And I'm holding the camera. I'm just like, I can't do this.
No, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
Dude.
do you follow Dago TV?
I do not.
Oh, I do.
Okay, bro. Like, the freaking up and coming rappers like filming their music videos in like
God.
downtown and shit.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
my god.
Oh,
I
like,
feel like they look stupid.
They go TV, don't come for us.
yo, that's me.
Huh?
I literally did one like that.
Him at the freaking clubhouse.
Okay, but when they do like some like obnoxious shit,
Oh,
like fucking
In the grocery
basically
store?
vandalizing fucking. like,
Okay,
where
yeah, if they're
filming,
vandalizing,
dude.
then yeah, that's when you.
Like throwing fucking like cash in the air. I don't know.
the little money guy.
yeah, shout out Dago TV, man. But yeah, dude, what's one more thing? I want
Sorry,
to
I
think
think
of one
people
more
look
thing.
really stupid skipping.
Skipping.
I actually have a question for you guys.
yeah.
So I see you guys have some jewelry here.
Yeah.
How did
Yeah.
you guys get into jewelry, and what would you say is like your favorite piece of jewelry?
Oh wait, following that question, are you guys? Well, first of all, are you guys silver or gold people?
Gold.
I think
Gold.
I used to be gold,
Mhm.
but then I transitioned to silver
Silver,
after high
Oh,
school.
man.
silver,
gold.
gold,
Because I think in high school
I
I was
used to
hella
be gold.
influenced by,
gold.
you know, by all the fucking Filipino guys.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
And then do you wear
I'm very silver.
very silver?
Yeah.
Well,
I
I'm
wear,
silver
I wear
now.
strictly
Yeah.
gold. Well, I mean, it's
Yeah.
hiding here, but.
Me personally, I think
Oh,
gold
yeah, you
is
always
more
got it.
manly,
Mhm.
in my opinion.
Which,
you
wait,
say?
what is it?
I feel like gold is more manly.
I know that gold,
than
like,
silver.
especially if you
Is
have
it?
like tanner skin, gold like really stands out. Like if you have like a certain undertone in your skin, because silver can wash you out for certain tones. So I stuck
see.
with gold. Plus, like, I took this from my mom. This is my favorite piece.
Oh,
My
okay.
favorite staple piece. Is
I
this
just
piece.
got this like a couple weeks ago. I'd say it's my new favorite piece. Yeah.
Like it's something I never take off.
Yeah.
I shower.
we talked about this like
Right, like
2 hours.
2 hours ago.
I'm the only one without a
Um,
neck. Damn, I'm missing out.
Just get
I think with the whole silver and gold thing,
Uh-huh.
I think, at least for me, I don't like wearing warm tones. I feel like gold is a very, very warm tone. And I think I would agree with you. It looks
Yeah.
really, really good for like
Uh-huh.
people with like tanner skin or like a certain undertone to their skin.
Mm-hmm.
But I think for me, it's like I'm pretty pale, so I think
Yeah.
gold would be like too bling bling. So I usually like
Oh.
Yeah, I think
That's
that's. I think I feel that a similar way. Yeah.
Because I know that like gold on paler people can make you look gray.
Mm.
It can make you look gray, and if you're more like olive tone, then maybe not gold. Silver will look better. That's just my opinion though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just like eventually started liking the way silver looked more
Silver.
than gold.
But
Because I'm like a neutral colored person,
I see.
so I think silver complements my wardrobe a bit more.
Okay.
Have you guys ever worn like silicone rings
I haven't.
I know what you're talking about though.
Nah.
like these?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're so comfortable.
Dude, can I see?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cause honestly, like wearing like unless it's like really like good silver or good stainless steel, a lot of times like your jewelry turn green.
Yeah.
And then also like it can like basically like chafe into your skin.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
like
bro.
the silicone because it's so soft.
Yeah, dude. This is my first time actually touching
Oh, plus
a
it's
silicone
stretchy,
ring.
right?
Yeah, it's stretchy.
Especially because
That's
like
crazy,
if
yeah.
you wear rings and you eat, it goes
Right.
to your finger, so
Right.
your finger size definitely grows in size. So
Oh yeah.
there's that struggle of having silicone rings are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also on a hotter day,
Mhm.
like your fingers will expand, and sometimes I'm just like, bro, like it kind of
Oh.
hurts
I know, that
to
shit
like take on or take off.
Yeah, bro.
jewelry.
No, that's so true. Like,
I'm gonna invest me some
But,
silicone rings.
but to answer your
yeah,
question though,
Mhm.
when did you guys start wearing jewelry and all that?
Well, I mean, I've been wearing jewelry since I was young, just because I was a performer.
Oh,
So I had to wear jewelry.
I'd say I started
Oh,
wearing
okay.
jewelry junior year of high school.
Junior year of high school.
Yeah.
I see. I would say, yeah, junior year. But I only started wearing it because my ex got me jewelry as a gift. So
Oh,
then
okay.
it was just that's how I got into it. What about you?
I got into like jewelry. I think junior year of university,
Junior.
so pretty late.
Oh,
so
wow.
like 2021.
Recent. Yeah.
Yeah. I was always into bracelets in high school,
Mm.
but it wasn't honestly until like after COVID, I was like, oh, like I want to start experimenting with like my look and stuff.
Yeah, bro. They
Yeah.
really do like.
I was a
add-
bracelet person too until junior year. Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, silly bands.
Silly
Silly bands.
bands.
Silly
Way
bands
back
were
in-
that
back in-
Oh
bitch.
my
Silly
God.
bands were that bitch. Oh my god. Had a whole like pencil case full of them, trading with people.
Yeah. I used to trade like on the playground. And shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Those were the days.
Nah, bro.
But I was like a necklace person, and then like I definitely started wearing more jewelry when I got my second and third piercings, and I was just I was like I want more jewelry. Like I want to decorate my ears more. So and then like, cause you know I wear like this necklace all the time, and then, like I tried wearing rings, but like it made my fingers look chunkier.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, never mind. Like I'll tone it down on the rings. And then I started wearing bracelets, but then like a lot of the bracelets I wore were like black. Like I couldn't really find any good like gold bracelets that didn't look like too girly with like the style that I had. So it was like, so I just like stopped wearing bracelets. I mean I still do, but like, and then I was just like, okay, earrings are like my next thing. So I'm over here getting piercings.
No, bro. I was that guy who wore like earth bead bracelets or like freaking
The koi bracelet. What's that? What's that one?
yeah.
With,
Oh my God.
With the water.
Loci.
Loci. There you
bracelets.
go.
I had like
Yeah.
3 of them.
Those.
Yeah.
Remember the balls that looked like this, and there was like that one that was out of like, this was all white, and there was like one bead that was black, and it had like the seawater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Those were like the trend back in like I don't know,
Middle school or
2016.
something. Yeah.
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 No, and the Jesus ones.
Bro, I had those.
I had those. Bro.
Everybody.
No, but what I feel like, okay, at least at our high school, it's the guy for the guys at least. It started off with the chain, with the necklace, and then the piercings, and the next thing you know, we started wearing rings.
Oh yeah.
It all starts with the
Yeah.
with the necklace and then the piercings.
Yeah.
chains.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
That's me. Like actually.
Do you guys
Yeah.
remember what are those like the engraved leather bracelets?
Oh, like
Where,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
when you go to like the
Fresh?
Disneyland
Yeah.
or like
Like the brown
SeaWorld.
ones.
Yeah, the brown
Oh,
ones.
Yeah.
yeah, and then you pull your string to like tighten them and stuff.
Sometimes they're strings or
Yeah.
sometimes it's like
oh,
a
that's
clasp.
another one.
That's
Yeah,
another
yeah,
one. Oh,
yeah.
I love those. The ones that wow, I love
Yeah.
accessorizing.
Yeah,
All right.
bro.
Last question of the episode today. How would you guys describe your style then?
Simple. But
I'm
flashy.
a mix. I'm a mix.
Simple but flashy.
Flashy.
Honestly, bro, I used to go from like the typical like graphic tees and baggy pants in high school, or flannel cuffed black pants, any casual white shoe, and long white socks. That was like my style.
I remember that mom.
That was my style.
Yeah.
Like the locals only, and like and then I think after high school it transitioned into like earth tone fits, and then now I'm like all black or like
Yeah.
grays, neutrals. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I would say the same thing for me.
Yeah.
Like calm. Like honestly, most of the time I don't know what the fuck I'm wearing. But
Like the
oh, that's why I just wear like black, gray, white. Like I just want to I don't want to look too. I don't want to do too
Minimal,
much.
minimal.
Yeah, yeah, minimal.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. What about you guys?
For me, I personally like doing the sandwich method. Like, you know, if I'm wearing like a red top, I'll wear red shoes.
and then
But I'll
something
wear like
else.
black bottoms, you know.
I see.
Yeah.
But I do like the baggy clothes. I do own a lot of baggy clothes.
I do like the baggy look
Yeah.
too, but it's like I think it's because I know my proportions, so like I try to like pick out clothes that fit my proportions. Better.
Right.
Like I think I like wearing more fitted stuff nowadays. I'm kind of
But then it's like if you like what you wear,
Yeah.
then who cares? Like
Yeah.
if you feel comfortable wearing it, then yeah.
Facts.
Like I'll go for like I also do that method where it's like small tee, big bottoms, skinny bottoms, big tee type.
no for me. The top has to be a lighter shade than like the bottom. For I don't know. Yeah,
Oh, for real?
I can't wear like light pants or like a dark shirt. I don't know.
Light
okay.
pants stuff. Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah,
I just can't wear light pants because I just get messy. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. What about you, Henry?
I would say just like baggy streetwear
Oh,
Okay.
because it's so comfortable.
it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
that's
I
true.
would say, like along with the jewelry stuff,
Mm.
I looked very very different like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Like I looked very much like I think people like to describe it as like a beach boy. Like I was very tan.
Oh,
Like very
wow.
like a lot of like tank tops, a lot
That's
of
a Florida boy.
a lot of like short shorts and stuff like that. And then
Short
after-
shorts.
He's from the
Yeah.
beach.
Yeah.
I was like very very beachy.
No,
and
that
I'm just
sounds
like,
different
yeah.
from right now.
Remember like Sperry's like
Yes.
like Sperry's like the Polo Ralph like shoes and shit. And I was just like, oh,
Not the Sperry's. No
Yeah.
way.
No show socks.
no show
It's
socks.
not Sperry's.
my
Crazy.
Ankles out.
That was
Kinda like-
definitely me like 3
Like dress
years
shoes a little
ago?
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
But then
definitely-
ever since then I was like, oh, like I started getting into like anime and streetwear.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just like, oh, this is so comfortable.
Uh-huh.
Like wearing just baggy clothes sometimes is just so comfortable. Like why do I switch? You know?
Don't they have like that one
see.
like streetwear style like Japanese like is it like techno wear?
techwear.
Techwear, yeah.
Yeah, I was dabbling in that a bit, but I'm
Mhm.
like, oh, that's like so. Like at that point, you're just like burdened by so much cloth.
I know,
You're
yeah.
just like that looks great,
It looks cool though.
but I don't know if I could
Yeah.
rock it. On a daily
I'd probably
basis.
go back to the baggier look when like I reach my body goal. Because I'm trying to get the lean physique right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We haven't talked about this in a while, but
Oh,
for the viewers,
for our bet?
these guys are doing a bet.
I totally forgot.
Who's gonna reach the fitness goal first?
Yeah.
When was it due?
What was the bet?
July
I
18th.
forgot.
Because we started January 18th.
You guys took a picture.
Yeah, we
So
took a
it's
picture.
there.
So
It's
we're
there.
doing before and
It's-
after photo. That's when
there.
it ends it.
Who has that picture?
One of us.
Don't look at me, bro. It's on one of our phones.
I should, it should be somewhere on my phone.
It's somewhere. Someone has it for sure.
Yeah.
Could we refresh it a little bit? Like, what was the bet? Who
Like, you can
reaches-
just reach their fitness goal
Yeah.
first, like
Yeah.
by July.
Oh, it wasn't
18th.
like a
No,
a
there was
total
no, like,
amount of
set-
weight lost.
No.
Oh, okay.
And then the loser was like, you have to get the winner like something for $100 or something.
Okay.
No, it was not.
Oh, that's what I heard.
It was
Bro just made something up
$50. It
because
was
he thinks he's winning.
$50.
Oh, $50 gift.
I heard
A
100.
$50
Sorry.
gift.
I thought he said 400. I was like,
$400 gift.
whoa.
No, I said
Crazy.
100.
No, bro, just
I thought I heard 100.
whisper it. Like,
$50. Hold on.
Whoops.
Pause.
$50 gift, something like that.
Yeah.
Of their choosing.
But
Yeah.
yeah, guys, that was our episode. But before we end it, do you have any words of wisdom or like a last message you would want to say to the viewers?
I think I want to direct it to you guys, right? Because I just want to say, like, you guys are doing such great things. Like, the community you've created, just like both online and with the people that you talk to, just like so sick. So
Hey.
I'm really happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for you guys
Yeah, of course.
being
Thank you
so
for coming.
so welcoming. So
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Literally,
That's so sweet.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, that was the end of this episode. I'm your host, Shaun Tayaba, and I'll let everybody else do their own quick outros.
it's your co-host Reese, and thank you, Henry, for motto.
.motto.
Shout out.
Definitely gonna use this.
Yes.
Shoo. It's your other co-host, Eric. Peace, love, swag.
Oh,
You took-
Peace, love, swag.
okay.
now you gotta say these.
You gotta say it better.
Bye, guys. This has been Leanne. Peace, love, and swag.
Wow.
You did the swag wrong.
Oh,
This is this
No,
could be
it's not.
swag.
Poggy.
I'm Henry. Thank you for watching. You can find .motto at dot.motto on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
It'll probably be linked somewhere. But yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah.
Got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And they're also on Convoy. What is the place
At
called?
Sunday Ice Cream
Yeah.
on Convoy
Yeah.
Street.
Yeah,
Go
bro.
check it out.
Guys, it's right there. You guys are in San Diego, most of you guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You guys go to Convoy.
Convoy is right there. Convoy
Yeah.
is that spot.
Remember to
Go.
like,
Used to be
comment,
the spot.
subscribe.
Motto.
Yeah. Guys, comment, please.
wakey, wakey.
It's time to wake up.
Oh, yeah, bro. I'll put it at the... Ooh. With the silicone rings. Oh,
With
yeah.
us?
You could put it anywhere.
I know way this rougher than me.
I'll see.
We gotta have our other guests back.
Yeah, bro.
But we've had so many UCSD guests.
Henrik was here,
That's
right?
cool, man.
Henrik.
Yeah.
Yeah, Henrik.
I'll put it here.
Oh, thank you,
that
bro.
a Paimon keychain?
They went very quickly. And they went very, like, not what I wanted to do work